Peace and God's blessings be upon you all, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about something incredible, a hidden message that your body might be sending you. It's one of the very, very first signs of pregnancy, one that can show up before any other clue. But it's so sneaky that almost everyone misses it.
So, what is this mystery sign? You know that time, those hopeful days before a missed period, when you're looking for any little clue? Well, this sign can appear so early and seem so unrelated to pregnancy that we almost always brush it off as something else.
That time, before you know for sure, it can feel like you're a detective trying to solve a puzzle, right? You're on high alert, looking for any tiny change in your body. And the very first piece of this puzzle, it might be hiding where you would absolutely never think to look.
Yeah, that's right. For just a moment, let's forget about morning sickness or food cravings. The very first whisper of a new life might actually come straight from your digestive system. It's a super subtle signal, but once you know what you're listening for, it becomes much clearer.
So what is this digestive secret? Okay, let's pull back the curtain. Let's talk about what your body might be trying to tell you in those crucial early days, right after conception has happened. And here it is. The very first sign can be a sudden, really unexpected bout of diarrhea. Or, for someone else, it could be the complete opposite, constipation. You see, it's not the same for every woman, and it might even be different for you from one pregnancy to the next, and that's why it's such a tricky clue to catch. And here's exactly why it gets missed so often. This change, especially the diarrhea, might only last for a day or two. It is so easy to just blame it on something you ate and completely forget about it. But in this specific context, it could be the very first signal your body is sending.
But why? Why does this even happen? I mean, why would pregnancy cause such an immediate and, let's be honest, strange reaction in your digestion? Well, the answer is all about the huge hormonal shift that starts the moment a new life is conceived.
It really all comes down to hormones. As soon as fertilization happens, your body just kicks into high gear. It starts producing this surge of hormones to get ready for the incredible journey ahead. And these powerful little messengers, especially a hormone called progesterone, they affect nearly every single system, including how your digestive tract works. So here's a simple breakdown of how it all unfolds. It starts with fertilization. That one event immediately triggers a massive hormonal shift. Then, these new hormone levels go to work and directly impact your digestive system. Progesterone, for instance, kind of relaxes muscles all over your body, including your intestines. When that happens, everything can slow down, leading to constipation. But for other people, the shock of all these new hormones can temporarily speed things up, causing diarrhea. See, it's a direct chain reaction.
Now, of course, this digestive sign rarely ever shows up all by itself. Think of it as just one piece of a much larger puzzle. It's usually part of a whole group of subtle symptoms that, when you see them all together, they start to paint a much clearer picture.
So let's be real. Is a little change in your digestion enough to be sure? Probably not on its own. The real key here is to look for the other clues that might be showing up right alongside it. So let's connect the dots.
I want you to really listen to your body here. Are you also getting maybe some mild headaches or a dull little ache in your lower back? So many women notice some late cramping, almost like their period is about to start, or that their breasts feel extra tender. You might even see a tiny bit of light spotting, which is known as implantation bleeding. And then, of course, you have the classics. Suddenly having a superhero sense of smell or getting these intense cravings or aversions to certain foods. If you're noticing a few of these things happening together, you're really starting to build a strong case. Okay, so you've noticed a few of these signs and the puzzle pieces are starting to fit together. What now? Let's talk about how you go from that feeling of suspicion and doubt to getting a clear, certain answer. You have two main ways to get confirmation: a home pregnancy test or a blood test from your doctor. Now, home tests are great, they're so convenient, but they're most accurate after your period is already late. It is totally possible to get a false negative with a home test if you take it too early, even if you actually are pregnant. If you want the most accurate, the earliest, and the most definitive answer, the blood test is the way to go. It's the gold standard. If you take a home test and it's positive, that is wonderful news, but you'll still want to go confirm it with a blood test. And if it's negative, but your period is late and you have all these symptoms, a blood test is your best next step to get real certainty. As we come to a close, I just want to shift gears from the clinical facts to a message that's from the heart. Because for so many, this whole journey is one of deep, deep hope, patience, and so much prayer.
So I want to end with this heartfelt prayer. For everyone watching, for everyone who is hoping and waiting. With God's permission, may everyone who is longing be blessed with righteous children. May your prayers be answered, and may you be blessed with the joy that you are seeking. Thank you for joining me. Peace be with you.